Donald Trump just can't help himself. For years, he's waged an unrelenting war on the First Amendment, attacking journalists, threatening media outlets, and trying to bend public institutions to his will. Free speech? Only if you're praising him. Free press? Only if it's flattering. But now, someone just called out Trump in a way he didn't expect. Not a politician, not a pundit, a veteran journalist. And it happened in front of an entire graduating class. That's right, a 60 Minutes legend has blasted Trump in a brutal Wake Forest graduation speech. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, before we get to this 60 Minutes legend blasting Donald Trump, first, a little bit of important context. Trump has a long history of assaulting the First Amendment. A classic example is the way that Trump lashes out at journalists anytime they give him a tough question.
President, what do you want to do about that?
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. We'll see what we're going to do. What am I going to tell you? You're the fake news, aren't you? You're totally fake.
We're talking about a lot of other things. It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about a jet that was given to the United States Air Force, which is a very nice thing. They also gave $5.1 trillion worth of investment in addition to the jet. Go back, you ought to go back to your studio at NBC because Brian Roberts and the people that run that place, they ought to be investigated. They are so terrible the way you run that network, and you're a disgrace. No more questions from you. Go ahead.
This is embarrassing, but it's not just Trump's attack on the free press that's concerning. Trump also has a very long history of attacking free speech despite promising to save it.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
He claims to defend free speech, but Donald Trump has spent years attacking it. Despite signing executive orders touting free inquiry, Trump's actual record tells a different story. In 2025, Harvard University sued the Trump administration, accusing it of using federal power to force ideological conformity, a move legal experts say blatantly violates the First Amendment. And it doesn't stop there. Trump revoked security protection from former critics like John Bolton and Dr. Fauci, even after credible threats against them, sending a chilling message to dissenters. Law firms who crossed him were targeted with executive orders. Those who refused to comply were banned from federal work. Courts called the orders retaliatory and unconstitutional. Trump banned journalists from Air Force One, shut down Voice of America, and pushed the FCC to punish media outlets critical of him. He's even using immigration enforcement to silence student protesters. Trump says he brought free speech back. The evidence says he tried to strangle it.
Remember what I said at the beginning? For Trump, free speech, only if you're praising him, and free press, only if it's flattering. But now things have just gotten worse, because a 60 Minutes legend has blasted Trump in a brutal Wake Forest graduation speech. That's right, the moment you've been waiting for, and the moment that's sure to have Trump seething. Take a look.
But in this moment, this morning, our sacred rule of law is under attack. Journalism is under attack. Universities are under attack. Freedom of speech is under attack. And insidious fear is reaching through our schools, our businesses, our homes, and into our private thoughts. The fear to speak in America. Power can rewrite history with grotesque, false narratives. They can make criminals heroes and heroes criminals. Power can change the definition of the words we use to describe reality. Diversity is now described as illegal. Equity is to be shunned. Inclusion is a dirty word. This is an old playbook, my friends. There's nothing new in this.
This is incredibly powerful stuff. Here you have a 60 Minutes legend calling out Donald Trump and explaining what he's going to do about it. This is not only going to make Donald Trump incredibly angry, this should also make Trump incredibly worried. Long story short, Trump has promised time and time again to protect free speech, to save free press, but all he's done is attack it relentlessly. And now he's being rightfully called out for it.